Let's go.
It's another K-Town beat.
We about to hit 1 million subscribers.
Then the court system.
Million? Where y'all at now?
Yeah, like 930, 930,
I know I ain't got that many, but all mine go subscribe to them.
We working though, we working.
Yeah, that's what's up.
YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outline. I'm back. I got your boy Jordan Lacey today. We got that close up on the edge up. I'm gonna show y'all detail, really how I do it, let you see everything I'm doing. But first, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Let's get ready to jump into the cut. Now, as you know, I always use hold and spray before I do the edge up. And I use hold and spray to make the hair stay in place, to make everything dry, because when it dries up, it's stiff and you can get a good line on it. Now, start from the middle. Shout out to my cameraman, Lito. Follow him. He got a page too, Lito the Monster. But anyway, back to the haircut. You want to start from middle to left or middle to right, whichever way you want to do it. I was trying to do the edge up best as I could so the cameraman can get everything, right? So, as you see, I'm going across, I'm working my way over. Now, let me show you this. You see where the light spot's at? You don't want to push it all the way back, right? You don't want to do that. You want to keep it up, because I'm going to show you how to use enhancements on this also, so you can see where the enhancements go. So there, I did that part. Now you want to continue on that same side, and you want to work your curve. You want to start from the end and work your way around on the curve, right? You just follow the normal hairline. You can see it, especially his type of hair, his complexion. You can actually see exactly where the line needs to go. Now, I do all my edge ups like this. I don't need enhancements to make your edge up sharp. And the clippers I'm using are the Babyliss Rose Gold Effects, my favorite trimmers, right? I say this in all my videos. So these are my go-to edges. And another thing, the edges have nothing, this edger has nothing to do with how the line is made. I just like to use these edges. I can do them with any edger, right? It doesn't matter. But you see that he's already crispy in a natural sense with no enhancements, right? So you come back to the middle again and you work your way over again. You see that? I'm just following the line. You see that? The little overhang is what you want to knock off. You don't want to go too far up. You just want to knock the overhang off, and that's what I'm doing. So look at it, right? I come over, and when you first make your lines, it doesn't have to be super crispy right then, because you can come back like I'm doing right now and tighten it up, and you're gonna have opportunities to come back and tighten it up multiple times with the technique that I use. So I'm fixing them up, I'm coming across, I'm meeting it back at the middle. When I go from middle to left, then I come back and I meet it back to the middle, right? So you see that?
It's another K-Town.
It's sharp, right? It's kind of crisp. It could be more crisp, which we're gonna do. Now look, you see that? That's what you want to line it up with. You want to line it up with the corner of the eye, not the eyebrow, the corner of the eye. So let me move around so you can see this. Now the cameraman is in great position. You see that? I'm lining it up with the corner of his eye. That's my focal point. You know, that's my reference point that I'm using. You know, you have things that you use in order to make things align the right way. In the corner of the trimmer I'm using to do the curve. If you see that, I'm getting back in position, right? Let's get back in position. Now, see that? I'm not doing anything, I'm just cutting, right? Just cutting exactly where his line is. See that? And I'm doing a little sharpening on it, a little detailing on it. You know, so look at that. It's not really sharp, but I'm gonna get there, right? I don't have to make it super crisp sharp on the first go round. You can take your time, work it, make sure you got the angles right, the curve right, and then come back and then you hit it. And then you cutting now. You see that? But look at that. That's crisp. Right? It's just not filled in because it's not pushed back to the dark spot. You know, some people get under my comments and they want to say, oh, you pushed them back. Oh, no, I can show you up close. This is what you're dealing with. Now, this is an airbrush that I recently got, and I got a review coming on this airbrush next. This is a cordless airbrush. You see that? And I'm showing you how where you put the solution at. And it has a button, you turn it on. Bam, there you go. It's really powerful for it to be that small, and I got it for a real good price. Right? On my next video, I'll tell you where to get it from. I'll show you how it works. Now, I'm gonna show you right here how to use enhancements. You see the light spots I'm pointing to? This is what you want to fill in. You want that to be darker. Now, watch this. You see where it's light at? I'm gonna make it dark. Notice I didn't push them back. Now, boom, you see how it's filled in? Same thing for the other light spot. Pay attention. Boom. Pay attention. Boom. Now, we got it. You see it? It's straight. It's filled in the way that I need it to be. You push it up to the point to where you want it to be, and you spray it slightly against the card until the edge up. Right? See it? Light spots only. Now, of course, you want it to be even all the way across. He has dark hair. You see that? So, we fill that in. Now, we come to the other side and do the exact same thing. As you can see, he's way lighter on this side. So, we're going to fix that. I angled it. Came. Took a little bit more work to get it to where I wanted to be. But, we are now. You see that? Crisp. Super crisp because I used the same edge up that I already made previously. I didn't alter anything. I didn't make extra lines. I just enhanced the line where I already created. Right? So you see that? So now what you want to do, you want to come back and you want to go back over things. I use hold and spray once again just to make sure, because that's what I do. Right? Now, I start same point, same thing, work the same way over. Now, you see how I'm doing it? I'm tapping as I go. Tap as you go, you know. Tap and move, you know, tap and move. That's what we do. That's what I do. Other barbers might tell you to do something else. And for the record, I probably have 10 different ways I can do an edge up. So it's no one right, correct way. This is just one of the ways that can actually work for you. You know what I mean? So look at that. You see the edge up, it's getting crisp. Come to this side, do the same thing. See what I'm doing? It's clean, right? Getting them right, getting them ready, tapping the overhang if it is some, or just sharpening what we didn't sharpen in the beginning, because that's what you want to do. You want to make sure it's sharp, right? You'll see once I'm done and the camera can get in a good position to see how it's really looking, how it's coming out. You see that? That is super sharp, right? That is crispy, extra crispy line up, right? This is what people come to me for, because I have crisp lineups. You know, we don't need the razor. I don't need the razor, right? If you ask for it, I'll definitely give it to you. But I don't need the razor per se, right? You see how crispy that is? He getting a good look at it. He's trying to show you exactly how that looks. You see that? Man, that's beautiful, right? And he got a taper fade if anybody wants to know. So it's coming out good. Everything's looking good right now. So remember, if you have to get to the point to where you're comfortable. You need a system. You got to have a system in order to make this thing look good, right? You got to have a system. You got to follow it stay on track, stay on point with it. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until then, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.